Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. So I thought I'd talk about why I placed this trade today and just again about patterns because I'm obsessed with it. But I'm really getting the patterns now like in my head, like using all the time frames with one another to use them in sync, and feel like I'm sort of know what I'm talking about. Yeah, but basically like with this trade I can see on the monthly time frame where this is all come down here and it's stopped all of this money out. So in the long run, in like years, months, like a really long term, the price is going to be looking to go up. So in my head, I'm like, okay, that's one confluence because this has come down here, it's going up. So I'm looking to take buys, confluence. And then if I then go down to the week, I can see where, like I said, we're taking buys. So this pattern, it broke out of here. Yeah, so it's broken out of this pattern. And then here on the weekly, it broke out of this weekly pattern. And then because we've broken out this big weekly pattern, we know we're looking for buys in the long run again. So that links up with the monthly and the weekly. If I then go to the daily, again I see where it broke out of here, it's looking to go up, and then here on the daily, it's just come down, taking the money from these people, and it's looking to go up in this pattern. So then if I work down the time frame again, I see here where it broke out of this massive pattern here, like it broke. Oh, sorry, this pattern here, you can see where it's broken out, and then before it broke out, it then made this bullish pattern here, and there's a massive like hour candle breaking out of that, and then because that links up with all the other time frames, to me that's like very, very bullish to take a buy. And then yeah, and then I can see out of this pattern it broke out, and then there was another pattern here, and it broke out of that pattern. So then again, I probably took the buy way too late, but I took a buy because that all linked up with, and I saw this on the 5-minute time frame. Let me just remove all of that. On the 5-minute time frame, I saw where it broken out of this pattern, so that's why I took the buy. So again, if I go down all the time frames again, so we know monthly is the bullish buy, the weekly is a buy, the daily is broken out of this pattern, the 4 hour is just broken out of this pattern. So like that's so much confluence, like take a buy, like I want to take a buy, and then hour, and then the 15, and then the 5. So like there's so much to me, like okay, I want to take buys. But yeah, again, it could just come down like this, stop me out, then break out and go up. But I'm doing 1 to 3 risk to rewards, because if I lose 2 but then win 2, I've made 6%. No, I've made 4% overall because I've lost 2%. But that's what I'm like trying to do now to eyeball. Like oh god, I repeat myself so much, but just making sure I use all the time frames. Like even this one here, I see like we're in this massive bullish on the monthly. So I think again it's looking to go up because it's just come down here and taken all of these people's money to then go further up. And then on the daily, yeah, and then I'm now, because I know that, I see there's this pattern here, and then if I go down to, like, that's what I mean, like here you see this on the 5-minute, here it's constantly breaking out of these mini patterns. So I want to like get I want to get like 1 to 3 risk reward. So like could do like a 20 pip stop loss for like a 60 pip take profit, like that, and that would have been a good trade. Obviously that's easier saying in hindsight, and like you can see where it's breaking out of these patterns. My problem is the psychology. I'm just so impatient. That's what I'm trying to. But if I now look for other, like here's a good example. I can see instantly like this sort of pattern has come up here, and now in the long term it wants to come back down. Yeah, like in the long term it wants to come back down here, but they're not just going to let everyone here have that money and go down. It's going to come back up. So if I then go to the daily, I see we're in this sort of pattern. So here would have been a really good trade to get in because it's at the bottom, like 2 patterns, like the patterns are matching up. Because if I then went down to that 4 hour, I see, yeah, and then the hour, the 15. Oh god, the 5 minutes. Sorry. Like here's like where it's constantly breaking out of these bits, like getting the 1 to 3 risk rewards is like what I'm aiming to do for my strategy, or the Falcon FX strategy. Sorry, like that. But obviously that's easier saying in hindsight. But yeah, that's sort of what. Again, my videos don't take it with a pinch of salt, because one day I'll be like, yeah, I'm doing this, and the next day I've changed my strategy because my psychology is fucked. But yeah, TY for watching. 1 year and 6 months in, and it's, yeah.